Okay, so getting ready to do this Tabata exercise video. Um, I think that if you do it, it is 16 minutes of a workout. If you want to make it more difficult on yourself, then go through it twice. Um, or when you're doing an individual video, do 3 rounds of it instead of 2 rounds of it. It's kind of up to you. You can mess with it as much as you want, but one thing I do want you to do is I do want you to be a little bit tired before you even get started. So you're gonna have something we call a buy-in and a buy-out, and I'm gonna explain that to you now before we start. And so it's gonna extend this workout just a little bit if you have time. If you don't, then just do the buy-in but don't do the buy-out, or just do the buy-out and not the buy-in. Pick which one you want to do. So for the buy-in, what we're going to do is something I learned when I was doing CrossFit. It's called death by burpees. And in case you don't know what a burpee is, I will try to show you to the best of my ability. But essentially, you're going to jump down into a squat with your hands on the ground. You're going to kick your legs out so that you are in push-up position. You're going to do 1 push-up. You're going to jump your legs back to your hands like a frog again. And then from there, you're going to jump up into the air. Okay, that's 1 burpee. So the idea of death by burpee is that you are starting at 0. I need you to start a stopwatch on your phone or on your watch, or just look at a clock if you got one close by. But you are going to do 1 burpee at 0. Okay. After you do 1 burpee, that's going to be easy. You have the whole rest of that minute to rest. And once the clock gets to 0 again at 1 minute 0, you're going to then do 2 burpees. Okay. Again, that's not going to be super difficult for most people. You're going to get lots of rest afterwards. Then when the clock gets to 2 minutes 0, you're going to go to 3 burpees, and so on and so forth. So every minute that you start, you're always going to start on 0, but you're going to add a burpee, and you're going to see how long you can last. For most people, usually it's pretty easy until you get to about 7 or 8, because as you're adding more burpees, you're also losing more rest time. And so eventually, if you're not doing your burpees fast enough, you're going to end up not getting any rest at all, and your burpees are just going to run into each other. Or you're going to do your burpees so fast that no matter how much rest you have for the rest of your minute, it's not going to matter because you are working so hard that you're already super tired. So like I said, I want you to do this buy-in to be tired before you start. We'll see if I can set my iPad up here. I'm going to go down, hands to feet, kick my legs out, do 1 push-up, come up, bring my legs back, and then jump. Okay, that's 1 burpee. If I'm doing it full speed without taking breaks in between, it's going to look like this. Down, back, up, jump. Okay? All right, so with that buy-in, I want you to see how long you can go until you cannot finish the number that you're supposed to do. So if you get to minute number 12, you should be doing 13 burpees. If you're at minute number 12 and you can only do 12 burpees by the time you get to your next minute, then you're done. Okay? If you can do minute 12, and you finish all 13 burpees, but it takes you right up to minute 13, and you immediately go right into 14 and do as many as you can until you're done. Okay, you do want to be tired, and this is a lot of work. The reason I want you doing this one is because a burpee, for the most part, is using just about every muscle in your body. So instead of running for your buy-in to get tired, it would have been real easy to say, well, go run a mile, go jog a mile, jog 30 seconds, walk 30 seconds. I know running and jogging is not everybody's forte, but there are different ways you can make yourself tired without doing running. So add in the buy-in, or use it as a buy-out, or do both. But death by burpee is how you're getting started. Once you finish death by burpee, then your rest time is the initial instructions for the Tabata, and hopefully you can finish that. If it doesn't make you as tired as you want to be, or you don't feel like you did the work you want to do, then just start the Tabata over, do 2 rounds of it instead of 1 round, and then do your buy-out at the end. Okay. Hope to hear how it went. Let me know what you could add to it or take away that would make it better. But just remember, with a workout like this, and with any workout, you get out of it what you put into it. So it's up to you. If you want to work hard and you're determined to reach a goal, you're probably going to put in a little bit more effort. If you go through the motions and you're just looking to stay active, that's fine. But eventually you're going to plateau a little bit. So always push yourself to get better. My saying is EDGB, every day get better. So let me know what you did to get better today, and let me know how the exercise goes.